All right, this is a quick video for us, is just understanding when we forget who we are, or even if we remember, okay, let's say you remember who you are. You remember that you are the soul self that God created and all this stuff. And you're bringing up this, let me close the door. You're bringing up this difference that you have with someone else. You're just saying, I don't agree with this point because of this, this, and this. And you know who you are, so you assume that they know who they are. And so you're not trying to be offensive when you're bringing up, hey, I don't think this works this way. You're not trying to prove that you're right. When you're in egotism, you always have to prove that you're right and crush other people, or else your own egotism could be crushed. And so what happens is when you're not attached and you say something just really boldly, like Jesus would say, no, you guys are whitewashed tombs. I think Jesus said that, or John the Baptist, but you're a brood of vipers, right? That sounds like inflammatory words if it's one ego fighting against another. But if he's just saying, no, this is actually how you're operating. A brood of vipers, baby vipers will eat their own mother to come out or something, to survive. And so they would eat their own mother, the one that created it. And the people, any of us, because Pilate represented all of the Gentiles, and the Pharisees and stuff represented all of the chosen people or whatever. And so both sides on both sides believed in Christ as well, right? And both sides also destroyed him and agreed to crucify him. And so Jesus says, don't be surprised at the fiery, well, Peter says that too, don't be surprised at the fiery trial you're going under. And Jesus said, bless those who persecute you. They persecuted me. They're going to persecute you. You don't need to look for persecution. Definitely not. But it's important to understand that we're not meant to walk on eggshells and just assuage everyone's egotism if they don't know that they're not that. But Jesus says the solution is take the log out of your own eye, and then you will see clearly how to take the speck out of your brother's eye, your brother or sister, right? And so he's saying that to give us insight and wisdom, like really deep wisdom. You start by not identifying yourself as egotism, as this present day personality self. What did that person call it? This devilish thing, and you see it. It's in James. I was just writing down, let me see if I wrote the chapter. James chapter 3. Verse 17, I think. Yeah, where's the other verse? It was talking about where there's envy and strife. Yeah, James 3:14 through 18. You can see the honest stuff, the good stuff. But if you have bitter envying and strife in your hearts, glory not and lie not against the truth. This wisdom descendeth not from above, but earthly and sensual and devilish. All right. For where envying and strife is, there is confusion and every evil work. But the wisdom that's from above is first pure, then peaceable, gentle, and easy to be entreated, full of mercy and good fruits, without partiality and without hypocrisy. The fruit of righteousness is sown in peace of them that make peace. All right, so there's a lot in this. There's really a lot, but I just wanted to make a quick video of just understanding how misunderstandings can happen and how we can resolve them the best we can. People aren't perfect, so let's just do our best to be patient with ourselves and be patient with other people, and not go back into that strife and envying The word is emulation. It's about trying to emulate someone else because you think you have to compete against them. You do not have to compete against anybody. You are your own unique name given to you by God, and you're an expression of God. And you're meant to be here on this earth and express that expression of God. Every single person, even if you don't even believe there's a God, you are this unique creation, and we welcome you here. All right. And so, but we get confused when we get locked in this egotism, and we think we have to compete with other people and fight with them and prove our point and make them wrong and us right and blah, blah, blah. We don't have to do that. All right. Much love.